There are countless versions of the American dream out there for each person. Some dream of culture-rich city life, some desire to run their own business, and some want to spend every day at the beach. I'm your host, Jenn Morris, and I want to welcome you to the American Dream, the only show to bring you positive stories about real estate, lifestyles, and success from across the country. This week is about communities for those that love the outdoors and natural landscapes. We'll head to Idaho, Arizona, California, and of course, the best stories from your city. Let's start the show.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain in the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about this show? It's totally unscripted.
Our show is both national and local, and I'm proud of the fact that we're here to share stories that both inform and inspire our viewers for the better. Our first segment is brought to you by a professional in your city. Let's hear from them now.
Tonight I am here at KW Memorial. This is my office and we're having casino night. We're raising money for KW Shares. KW Shares is our Keller Williams entity that raises money for people in need. After Harvey, there's so much devastation in Houston, and KW just stepped in and took over and brought relief efforts to all of our agents and Houston as a whole. So tonight we're doing our part to raise money to help more people in need in the future. Come join us. Here we have Tina, who is our agent who put all of this together tonight. So I want Tina to tell us what we have and how we can enjoy tonight's.
First off, this was a whole team. This is a group effort. Something this big cannot be done by one person. Even a team is too small. So what we have a full casino set. We've got roulette tables. We've got a high-stakes poker game going on upstairs. All the things you could find in a regular casino are here tonight at our Keller Williams office. And we also have this massive silent auction. We have about 55 items ranging from anything small to just a few bottles of wine to an actual house in New Brunswick. So tequila, Halloween stuff, and there's a bunch of diamonds back there, which is where I'm headed next. So come on down. It's all for a great cause. Everyone's volunteering their time. The reason the silent auction's so vast and different is because these are donated from agents and vendors and staff all over Keller Williams. People just bringing up and showing up and giving back.
KW Cares helps those agents in need here at our office and around the country for KW. Robert is one of our recipients of KW Cares in the past. Robert, tell us about what happened and how you came to be a recipient of KW Cares.
Well, actually, Jen, I've been a recipient twice.
Wow.
I was robbed in 2017, brutally robbed at Chase Bank. And lost a lot of money, lost all my equipment, basically my office, because we all carry our bag.
Yes.
And KW Cares, Michael Bozart, everybody else here at the office really stepped up and were able to replace everything that I lost except the cash.
That's wonderful. Great.
And then to top it off, a year later, or even yet less than a year later, I was hospitalized for 31 days. Lost a few transactions, incurred a tremendous amount of medical bills, and KW stepped up and helped me out again.
That's so wonderful. I'm so happy to hear that, and I know that you're doing great now.
I'm doing great, but I can promise you that no other agency here in town or in the state of Texas has a program like this. It's truly wonderful. KW Cares is there for whoever needs the help.
Terrific, and that's why we're here tonight, to raise money for other people who might need some additional help, like Robert did. Joining me today. I'm going to go off and win some more money or lose some more money, but either way, it's for a great cause. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.
American Dream is about bringing you inspirational real estate, lifestyle, and success stories. This week, we share a few of our favorite stories from across the nation. But first, we have one more story from your neighborhood. Let's check it out.
Hey you guys, Tricia Turner here. I am standing at Briscoe Manor for the Texana 20-year celebration. I'm standing here with my son. Tell everybody your name.
Justin.
Justin is 18 years old. Why am I here? Why is Texana important to me? Because Justin was not expected to live past the age of 4, and he's thriving, and he's going to be amazing and do great things. And Texana helps those in need with their vocational training and helps them prepare for their future. So we're gonna go inside, talk to the CEO, and see what the celebration's all about. So come with me. We are now inside Briscoe Manor, and I am with the CEO of Texana, Mr. George Patterson.
Glad to be here.
Thank you for coming. Please tell everybody a little bit about Texana, because so many people are confused. What is Texana?
Okay. Texana Center is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We're also in statute a governmental entity, and we have tort claims protection, and we're tax exempt because of that. But we have a 501c3 designation because people understand what a nonprofit is and what a 501c3 is. We provide services to over 15,000 people a year. And when I say 15,000 different people, some of those folks live in our group homes, so we serve them 24/7, 365. We have 6 outpatient mental health clinics. We have a number of group homes for adults with intellectual disabilities. We provide services to children and adults with autism. We have 3 centers for children with autism and adults with autism. So we're a multi-purpose organization, and we serve 6 counties, Fort Bend being the largest of those. It's important that a child gets into a program for services with autism at about age 3, 4, or 5. If they get in later than that, they've missed the window of opportunity to really get to a place where they function as a typical 3 or 4 or 5-year-old child.
Okay.
And we don't use the word normal in our business because normal is a definition that varies from person to person.
Right.
So we talk about typical. What does a typical 5-year-old behave like? What is their vocabulary like? What is their behavior like? What are their social skills like? So we try to get folks to that point. And about 50% of the children we get in our program at about that age for 2 years go on to public and private school, and they're indistinguishable from their typical peers.
So if you see this growing epidemic of autism, could you imagine a place without something like Texana? How do they function?
No, I can't. There would be nowhere to go. We serve a lot of folks with Medicaid. We serve a lot of folks through a state contract that we have. Again, we're not the state of Texas. We contract with the state of Texas.
Okay.
But in order to do that, then we can provide discounted services, discounted fees to people for those services. If we weren't here, folks would have to go to private providers, and they're expensive.
Oh yeah.
They're expensive.
They are. And of course, with the Fulshire campus, what's being built, that's like a whole new thing, because that's going to help them get vocational training.
Yes, it is. Yes.
So that's huge.
We're building our Fulshire campus in 3 phases, as you well know.
Yep.
The first phase is an expansion of our Children's Center for Autism.
Yeah.
Our second phase is an adult learning center for adults with intellectual disabilities. And our third phase, and we're not sure which phase will come first, but it will be an expanded version again of our Children's Center for Autism.
I love it.
We'd like to serve 150 kids at a time there.
Yeah.
So
the need is there.
it is.
So tell everyone how long Texana's been around.
We are celebrating tonight, in fact, our 20th year in service. And so it's our gala year. And for the next year, we'll be holding events like this one so that we can inform the community about what we do, who we are, and why they should support us.
Where is the best way for them to donate or find out more information?
They can get onto our website at texanacenter.com, and it will guide you through the opportunities to provide input, volunteer, donate, whatever it may be.
Thank you for joining me here for Texana's 20-year celebration. If you have a child or you know somebody that has or needs more information about Texana, how they can help, how we can help you, please reach out to me. You can find more information at triciaturner.org. You can schedule a call anytime. Thanks again for tuning in, and stay tuned for our next episode of American Dream. See ya.
Our first story takes us to a property in a fantastic community and introduces us to a great event that is all about supporting and honoring our military. Let's head to beautiful Eagle, Idaho.
Hello, it's another beautiful day here in Boise, Idaho. I'm Van States.
And I'm Sarah Lett. We're with Front Porch Properties at Keller Williams Realty Boise.
We're in Eagle, Idaho, a suburb about 6 miles from downtown Boise, located right at the base of the Boise foothills. We'd love to show you one of our new listings here in the Eagle Creek community, 4091 Golden Barrel.
Let's go take a look.
In the Eagle Creek community, it features a community pool, clubhouse, 3 neighborhood parks. This particular home was built by Biltmore in 2013. It was a model home for the neighborhood. 3,100 square feet, 5 bedroom, 3.5 bath, triple car garage. There's also a bonus room. Upstairs you find a second master. Kitchen here, custom cabinets, hardwood floors, double ovens, huge covered patio, big yard. There are almost too many amenities to list. The photography you see through the home is Scotty Perkins. You can find him on Facebook at Scotty Perkins Photography or at scottyperkins.com. His photographs are incredible. The growth here in the Treasure Valley has been incredible. There are people moving here from everywhere. In fact, as of today, the average sale price in Eagle is $510,000. This home is being offered at $535,000, so for slightly over the average asking price, you get a way above average home. Thanks for coming out. Next, we're really excited and honored to head down to the Staff Sergeant Aaron Butler Memorial Purple Heart Run. Yeah, so we're really excited to be here today at the base of the Eagle and Boise foothills for the Staff Sergeant Aaron Butler Memorial Purple Heart Run. Boise and the entire Treasure Valley here is a very patriotic area. Love to support our veterans, and it's a great day. We had an amazing turnout. We're really passionate about giving back. One of our partners in the valley here is Mission 43, which is a tremendous organization that gives education, employment, networking, a social aspect for both active duty and former military that are transitioning in their careers. So that's why we do what we do, so that we can give back. We were proud to both have served, had great experiences, and an event like this is a perfect chance for us to do that with veterans, the Gold Star families who have a fallen family member in combat, and just a great opportunity to get together and have that camaraderie, support, brother, sisterhood. So love doing what we're doing. Proud to be here.
So as an Air Force veteran myself, I really wanted a sense of purpose to be able to give back to my community after getting out of the military. So I couldn't think of a better reason to get involved with not only a real estate team to get back to people in that sense, but also be part of this run where we get to honor some fallen soldiers and our whole entire community.
Home ownership really is the American dream. So what we want to do is do anything we can to help, veterans, family members get set up in a great environment. Boise, the entire Treasure Valley here is a fantastic place. Opportunity to work hard, play hard, a lot of outdoor activities, and being able to provide the infrastructure and team setup to help people transition in their lives and in their real estate is something we're really proud to be able to do.
Being able to get stationed in an area like this, to put down roots, have a sense of community, and actually own your own home is priceless. And honestly, so many times people move here, even if they're not familiar with the area, they fall in love with it. And even if they get stationed somewhere else, they keep their homes here as investments because they know when they get out of the military, they're going to be moving back here and retiring because it's so perfect in all areas.
One of the greatest things about Boise is we've got a beautiful, vibrant downtown. You can be downtown off work and either fly fishing in the river, running the trails, mountain biking. Within 5 to 10 minutes, you can be doing just about anything you want. Right up the hill from downtown, there's snow skiing, snowboarding, snowshoeing in the winter. So a lot of activities within just minutes of downtown. Other great things about Boise is we've got great entertainment, great venues. It's a very family-friendly place. Amazing place to set down roots. In fact, most people that visit the Boise area want to live here. Whether you're a veteran We've got an amazing VA hospital right downtown, non-veteran, family-friendly, amazing place to live. So again, we're really proud to be here supporting Military Order of the Purple Heart. Our friend Dan Nelson founded this race, and for the Staff Sergeant Aaron Butler Memorial Purple Heart Run. Amazing turnout today. There's several hundred runners, lots of vendors set up, and just shows you how much the Boise and the Treasure Valley area care about giving back.
Our second story takes us to an area 7,000 feet above sea level and introduces us to a community that offers a great opportunity to build your own getaway in the great outdoors. Let's fly to Flagstaff, Arizona.
Hi, I'm Randy Courtney, broker-owner of Weichert Realtors, Courtney Valleywide. Thanks for joining me on another episode of American Dream TV. We're up in Flagstaff, Arizona, up 7,000 feet. Today, we're going to visit some property that you can buy and build a cabin. We're also going to talk to a past client of mine who lives up here in the summer and, of course, lives in the valley during the winter. Flagstaff, established in the late 1800s, you know, it was a stopover for the Atlantic Pacific Railroad. A lot of fur traders and miners, people that were prospectors that came here. And ranchers, they found water, they found ponderosa pine trees, they found God's country. You know, Flagstaff today has a little over 80,000 people. A lot of people come here for the weather because we have all 4 seasons. This place is incredible. It is one of the best places and the highest city in Arizona. You know, we're up here at 7,000 feet in Lockett Ranches. Lockett Ranches, you can actually get parcels of land like one that we just sold, 2.5 acres, where you can actually build $225,000 price range. The price points are real competitive. It's only 2 hours from Phoenix. And, you know, what's nice is that you can have horses. Right behind me, of course, you have a mountain, a myriad of trails for hiking and biking and horseback riding. You know, it's excellent opportunities right now and only 2 hours from the valley. Now we're heading to my past client, John Beerling. Treasures in the trees. There's 2 courses. Tom Weiskopf designed the courses and is absolutely gorgeous. Well, here today at Forest Highlands, and I'm you know, privileged to have one of my best clients, Gold Key client, John Beerling. John, thanks for meeting me out here today.
Absolutely.
And you know, you've been coming up here for how many years?
20 years, Randy.
20 years. So
yep.
You purchased, and is it? It's not that far from the valley?
No, for us, it's about a 2.5 hour drive at the most.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
You know, from door to door.
Door to door.
And you know, the temperature difference being 25 or 30 degrees?
Yeah, it's typically 25 degrees in the summertime.
Excellent. So Forest Highlands, you have 2 courses?
2 courses, 2 clubhouses. There's tennis, swimming, pickleball. There's playgrounds for the kids, for the grandkids. There's something to do for everybody up here.
Now, you've personally had transactions that we close for you, for yourself,
yes,
for your mother,
correct,
for your kids.
Yep.
It's been tremendous. Tell my followers, you know, what that experience has been.
Yeah, the experience has been wonderful. Your staff has been great. You've been great. Every time we have a question, it gets answered right away. You keep us informed of what's going on almost on a daily basis. And all the houses that you've listed, we've sold probably within a week or 2.
So now we're back at your house here, John, and your house is nestled in the heart of Forest Highlands. I mean, this is tall ponderosa forest that we're at.
Yeah, it's, you know, you feel like you're out in the middle of the forest, but you're 5 minutes from downtown Flagstaff and you're 30 minutes from Sedona.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's great.
Excellent. And about how many members are?
I think there's about between 900 and 950.
Okay, excellent. And as far as the year-round temperature, I mean, you know, now I understand there's a ski resort nearby.
Yeah, the ski resort's a half hour away just outside of Flagstaff, so that's a great thing to do in the wintertime.
A lot of people don't understand in Arizona, you can do, I mean, skiing, mountain biking, hiking, horseback riding, and then live in this beautiful community.
Yeah, Randy, you could actually, there's been times I've golfed down in the valley and then skied in the afternoon up here at the mountain. Yeah, it's been fun.
So we have the best of both worlds here in Arizona.
We really do.
And the thing I think we're trying to highlight is the fact of, being only 2 hours away from Phoenix and having this is God's country.
It really is.
I mean, blessed to be here.
Absolutely, it's incredible.
Well, John, thanks for having me here at the community and at your house.
Absolutely.
Thanks for being a great friend.
Yep, thank you, Randy. Appreciate it.
Well, thanks for joining me today. We've had a fun time up in Flagstaff, Arizona, where we looked at a property lot for sale where they're going to build. And we also went to Forest Highlands, talked to a past client, shared his experience with our team. So thanks for joining me on another episode of American Dream TV.
Our final stop is at a community that features a horseback riding track, beautiful views, and all the great outdoor activities you could desire. It's my pleasure to take you to the community of Ramona in Southern California.
Hi, I'm Hallie with American Dream TV, and today I'm joined with Deb. Hey, Deb.
Hey, Hallie. It's so great to have you out in Ramona today.
Yes, I've never been to Ramona before. It's nice and warm.
Yes, it is. It's beautiful.
It is. So tell us about where exactly we are in Ramona right now.
So right now we are in San Diego Country Estates. This is called the International Equestrian Center. This equestrian center is 60 acres. Okay. We've got riding rings for training. Down on the bottom half there on the other side of the barns, we've got like a track, arenas, 2 of them, an actual booth so they can have, PA system and do competitions. The other one is the Casey Tibbs Western Center. That is 20 acres, and it's more of a Western theme. So from this one, you can ride straight out to trails to Mount Gower. That's county. And then on the other side, where the Casey Tibbs is, you can ride out to the Cedar Falls. So just riding to your heart's content. So it's great.
It sounds beautiful, riding your horses, seeing them professionally ride theirs. They make it look so easy. So if someone's visiting Ramona and they came in this area, do they have events here, anything like that for them to check out?
Yeah, they do. They have several clubs, the Ramona Gymkhana Santana Riders. That's a great one. A lot of my friends are in that, and they have their horses and do their things. So they do that on the weekends. And you actually don't even have to be a resident to board a horse here. But they, it is primarily for homeowners out here to board their horses. It's self-care.
Okay.
And then a couple of the trainers like Shania, he has his own, he rents a whole barn, so his clients can keep their horses in there, and then he cares for their horses and trains them. A lot of great things people don't know about Ramona, and kind of the horse side. We looked at the golf side before, and this is the exciting horse side.
It's amazing. It's exciting. It's like a new area that seems undiscovered for a lot of people who hang out in San Diego. They're used to like the beach and the flip-flops, but sometimes you want to change those in for some cowboy boots and a cowgirl hat.
Yeah, exactly. Get out in the country, enjoy the wide open spaces. Ramona is a fabulous place to live. It's a fabulous place to visit.
What type of clients do you find wanting to make this their home?
A lot of people are looking for affordability, and Ramona is one of the last affordable areas that's really nice in San Diego County. We're close to everything. I mean, we're 15, 20 minutes away from Lakeside, Santee, Poway, Escondido. So it's close but country.
That's amazing. So you don't need to move down south, to get this experience. It's right here in California, in San Diego. And I believe you have a property available for us to check out, right?
I do. Let's go check it out.
Okay, I'm ready. We are making our way to the top.
To the tippy top.
Okay,
yes,
okay, I can see why we need to come all the way up here.
Yes, this is the $1 million view on this property. You can see 360 degrees of the gorgeous estates, all the mountain ranges. When it's snowing, you see the mountains covered in snow. In the background there are the Cuyamacas. And this is my listing. It's 24078 Sargent Road.
Okay.
$500,000 for $1 million view. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,901 square feet. Owner spent some big bucks back here in the backyard, as you can tell. So
definitely. I mean, this brings it all in, especially with being over there where there's the horses and they have the events as well. And then you continue that outside living here in your own backyard. You don't need to be inside. You're gonna want to be outside with this view. I definitely think I'm gonna be trading in my flip-flops for some cowgirl boots, Deb.
Let's get you a house up here so you can enjoy it, Hallie.
All right, thanks. I love it.
All right.
We would like to thank everyone that has helped the American dream become what it is today. It was great to check out some inspirational stories from across the country and hear from some exceptional people in your city. We love hearing stories from all over our great nation, and we hope you do too. I'm your host, Jenn Morris, and thank you so much for watching.